Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Hawks. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Hawks, Thunder, the NBA on 2K Sports. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Ramirez in at the two-guard spot. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Here's Ramirez. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. To the inside. There's the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Inside. Here's Ramirez. Blocked! And a fast break now for Atlanta. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ramirez. And here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Atlanta. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points. Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Oklahoma City now, looking for their first basket of the game. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Here's Ramirez. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Atlanta leading by 4. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Ramirez. 4-3. No luck on that one.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Anthony, the pass to Ramirez. From the high post. And the jumper is on the mark.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. The Thunder making a switch here.
Number 0. At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponent.
Ooh, poked away. He's guarded by Anthony. The layup off target.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Taylor. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ramirez. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Atlanta leading by 4. And it's blocked.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
19-footer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Hawks, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anthony, the pass to Perez. And there's the lob. Pass to Anthony. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
1:04 left in the first. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's Ramirez missing.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get. Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And he lobs it up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot on the wing. Ramirez with a rebound.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
To the right side. Here's Ramirez. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. Atlanta on top, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second.
Yeah, I'm turning my mic on for this. Yeah. Y'all was talking big shit.
Can't get it to go.
Let's see. Hey, this for y'all #1 rank too. I'm gonna let y'all know.
From deep.
This is for the #1 rank in y'all conference.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And we played to the first minute here in the second. Out to the right wing.
Uh-oh.
On the break.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that bitch.
Jams it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And he lobs it up to the rim. There's a screen from behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's Atlanta now. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pulls up, high post. Again, Oklahoma City.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pulls up on the wing.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Here's Ramirez. Pass to Ramirez. Sinks the tray. Ramirez has got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. He hits the second from the line. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And he makes all 3.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Tries the spin move. To the paint. Lets it fly. The rebound by Atlanta.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back over to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. The first free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Perez, still without a bucket. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And Atlanta misses again.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And it's Ramirez missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Ramirez. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Ramirez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
It's stolen. Here's Ramirez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Ramirez. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the three. Drills it from deep. He's got 13.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Ramirez. And the 3 off target. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up 9. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Daigneault, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Ramirez. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Ramirez in at the 2 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Count it. Good. Give him 8.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Ramirez, the pass to Anthony. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Ramirez. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Hawks trail by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Tipped. For the tie. Driving in. Shots blocked. They recover it. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And it's Ramirez missing.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Anthony. Here's Ramirez. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. In the third spot, the Hawks. The fourth spot held by Oklahoma City.
Both teams have done an excellent job of converting turnovers into fast break opportunities.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Second chance effort, got a hand on it. They retain possession. Will it go? Rebounded by the Hawks.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Right wing. And he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From about 19, he gets it in there. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
That one doesn't drop. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. From outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Tipped away, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Ramirez. 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Connects from downtown.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Ramirez. From the high post, and he comes up with a bucket. Ramirez has got 6.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Oh, he picked him clean. Down low. It's intercepted. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Stolen. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Buries it from 3. Anthony's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And cancel the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Making a switch here. On defense, the Thunder. Six to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Elbow shot on the way, and the jumper falls for him.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
He can't hit that time. Thunder trail by 3.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, there's the alley. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Atlanta on top. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Atlanta. The 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, whoo, he's got it going.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. As to Ramirez. Shot from the top of the key. A nice shot by Ramirez.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And the Hawks with another 3.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Pass to Perez. Here's Ramirez. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And he's got 28 now.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, a really deep 3 that time. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Ramirez. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Thunder trail by 6. Ramirez, the pass to Ramirez. Knocked away. And they're pushing it up. And there's the rejection. Drops in the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 16, Ramirez.
Here's Ramirez. Pass to Ramirez. The Thunder with another miss. Releases. And another basket for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
This one for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I also really like the pace they played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Atlanta leading by 12. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
2 minutes.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 18 feet. Oh, it doesn't go. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th. Misses the 3. Thunder trail by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And Atlanta making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Thunder trail by 11.
Oklahoma City foul. Ramirez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 14. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Another steal. 58 seconds left in the game. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Oh, the double pump, showing off the hang time.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. .32 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
There's a screen. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a perfect jumper. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And Allie LaForce has something.
Kawhi, congrats on the win. Tell me about the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce.